Hi guys, so it's Sunday and it's time for my mental health vlog. And this is week 50, and I feel like I should have some monumental topic to talk about with it being the 50th week. I got nothing. I don't really have a special topic to talk about. Um, I guess the only thing that I kind of picked up on this week is I always talk about take care of your friends, take care of your loved ones at the end of my vlogs. And I mean that. And what I mean by that is I realize how important my support system was to me when I was recovering from my suicide attempt, when I was adjusting to new medication, when I was going through some legal stuff, when I was um, starting recovery. My support system was indescribably important to my recovery, to me, to getting my life back on track. And I got the honor to be part of someone else's support system a couple of times this week. I mean, not just the same person. There's two, and it really is an honor to be able to have your friends lean on you or your loved ones lean on you and talk to you. And the best thing that you can do as part of a support system, in my opinion, is to listen. Let someone work out what it is they're asking for. Let someone work out what it is they need. Let someone work out the kind of help that they're looking for. Don't try to impose your opinions on them. Let them really tell you and speak from the heart on what they're going through. And then try to be that. Try to be, you may not be able to solve all the world's problems, but if they're looking for someone to listen, be the person that listens. If they're looking for someone to give them some guidance and it's an area of expertise that you happen to know a lot about, tell them what your experiences are. Don't say, oh, well, you should do this or you should do that. Approach it from an angle of, I've had something very similar. This is how I managed through. And that's kind of like what I'm doing with my vlog and with y'all. I'm talking about my experiences so that, not for a way of saying, hey, this works, totally do this, but just this is what I've experienced. Hopefully, I can give you some insight on that so that if you run across the same scenario later, you can think back to one of my vlogs and be like, oh, I remember when Jordan said this or whatever. So it was just an honor to be able to be part of someone's support system this week and just to listen and to offer some insight and to ask some questions because it's easier. It's always better to ask questions than to just assume, and you can make people think a little bit more about things when you ask questions. It's kind of what therapists do. They never tell you anything. They just ask you lots of questions. You pay them a lot of money for them to ask you questions, but it's the right kind of questions that they ask that help you think things through. Anyway, so that was an honor to be able to be a part of someone's support system this week on two different occasions. So my week was actually kind of busy. Monday, I led my Monday night meeting, and we talked about the second and third steps of recovery um, and giving things up to your higher power, which is kind of what the focus of the third step is, which is where I am right now in my recovery, and just trying to not struggle with giving things up. And I think I've been actually practicing that for a couple of weeks. Like when I went home to see my family, I had to practice giving politics up, you know, not engaging in conflict, just letting things go and handing it over to my higher power, which is not a religious higher power, but it's my higher power. And so working on that, struggling with that, but working on that. Tuesday night, my boyfriend came over because Wednesday was his birthday, and I wanted him to spend the night so that Wednesday morning I could be the first one to wish him a happy birthday. So he did. Um, and we woke up in the morning, and he went home because I had to work. And then Wednesday after work, I drove down to his place, which is like an hour away. And if you don't use toll roads, it's an hour away. I don't use toll roads. I had a very small birthday dinner with he and his family. which was really nice. We had empanadas, which I don't think I've ever had an empanada before, but it was good. Um, and then he opened some presents, and then I, came home. It was a late night, but I came home. Um, and then Thursday night he came back over because Thursday night is date night, and so that was nice. I did miss my Wednesday meeting because of his birthday dinner, but I did go to my Monday meeting, and I let my SAA brothers know that I was missing the meeting, and they were fine with that. See, Thursday was date night. Friday, oh my God, I finally got to see my son, and I cannot tell you how excited I was to see my son. It's been like 3 weeks, and I swear he's growing like a weed. He had a growth spurt, so we had to go to Target to get some more jammies that were a little bit bigger for him, and of course I bought the wrong size, so I've got to. I gave my ex the receipt. I'm like, here are the jammies. The tags are still on them. Here's the receipt. Go buy new jammies because I bought a size I thought he would grow into. Got home, he put them on. If they shrink at all, it's just going all up his butt crack. So he's got a man. My kid's growing fast. It's crazy how fast kids grow, especially him. He's already super tall. He's going to be as tall as I am, and I'm 6'6". I don't know how tall he's going to be, but he's going to be tall. He's like in the 97th, 98th percentile for height. And it was, my ex was like, you don't need to buy him clothes. That's why you pay child support. And the thing was, I just miss shopping for him. I miss taking him shopping. I miss buying him clothes. I miss picking things out for him. I just miss that. So, did I have the money to spend on it? No, not really. Did I care? No, not really. I wanted to buy some clothes for my son and get him some things that he needed. And it's hard not to do that. It's hard to let go of a lot of things. And that's probably something I should be practicing, is letting things go. But there's a lot of things that I'm missing out on with my son. So if I can take him to Target and buy him some jammies, I'm going to take him to Target and buy him some damn jammies. Then we came home and watched some TV and watched a movie. What did we watch? Oh, we didn't watch a movie. We watched some of the new Jurassic Park series on Netflix, Camp Cretaceous or something, which was pretty cute. Pretty good. So we watched a couple episodes of that. And then Saturday morning we got up and got some breakfast, got some coffee, came home, played some video games, and just had a fun morning and fun afternoon. And I took him home. And Saturday, my boyfriend came over. We went to end his birthday week with a really nice dinner at the Melting Pot, which I had never been to. And I've never been to a fondue restaurant before, so that was an experience. That was really nice, and we got some good pictures, which I was hoping we could get some good pictures because we didn't really have a whole lot. Then came back here. We watched some cartoons because I wanted to watch the animated Mulan. We watched the animated Mulan because I'm refused to pay $30 to pay the non-animated Mulan. Because they took out Mushu and it's not a musical, and that's not okay with me. And then we watched some Jeff Dunham, who's one of my favorite comedians that I was introducing my boyfriend to. And today we got up, got coffee, and got some breakfast, and did a little bit of shopping. I wanted to pick up some crafts for a Halloween wreath I want to make, so he helped me pick out stuff for that. He needed some new shoes, and then we came back here and just watched a little TV as it rained outside, and we were kind of soaked from running around in the rain. But it's been a good week. It's been a long week. It's been a good week, though. And then I've got to go to the grocery store and get some food for the week. So, again, no real topic this week, just kind of random thoughts going through my head and kind of where my week was. So, I mean this when I say it, and I say it every week. Take care of your friends. Take care of your loved ones. Take care of yourself. I really mean that. All right, guys. I love you, and I will talk to you next week. Bye.